we go. Baby monitor is on. Little dog is asleep on my side here. Welcome to another Tired Dad review. I am Nick, the Tired Dad, and I am tired today, so I do have my coffee. Today, number one dad, by the way. Today we are going to be talking about this headset that is on my head, the JBL Tune 770NC. You can usually get a good feel for what your headset and or speaker is going to be offering you from JBL by the numbering and lettering in the name. Obviously, Tune, music, 770, the 70 is 70 hours of battery life, NC for noise canceling. I will say two things. One, when I popped these out and stuck them on my head, I have yet to have to charge them. So 70 hours of battery life might be accurate. I've been doing maybe about 1 or 2 hours a day on slow days, 2 or 3 hours on days when I have a little bit more freedom. So I will say that the battery life on these is fantastic. I have yet to get a battery notification whatsoever. I do need to charge them at some point so I don't get that notification. But at the moment, they've been rocking for 2-3 weeks without really any disruption whatsoever. No connectivity issues and no sound quality issues, so that's pretty solid. And getting into the noise canceling aspect of that, fantastic. Actually, some of the best that I've had with any JBL headset that I have reviewed in the past 6 years. Wait, no, I lied. It's 2024. Almost 8 years I have been doing reviews for JBL, and I've gone through so many stages with them since my first headset back in 2016. I have to say, they've come leaps and bounds in terms of overall build quality, sound quality, and now noise canceling, which is not a new thing, but for them, they've perfected the art. The ambient aware on this is probably some of the best selective hearing that I think I've ever had with an over or on-ear headset, which is saying something because I've had quite a few. The nice thing about the ambient aware is it is not so bogged down by outside noise. When I said selective hearing, I kind of meant it. You're really only hearing what needs to be heard. I think that's the thing that really sets a lot of different companies apart, is what they consider noise canceling, what they consider pass-through or ambient noise. Even having conversations with people, it's sort of a toned down version of the talk-through modes that you get with Apple's headsets or with Sony headsets. I do appreciate that because when I'm walking my dog in the morning, I do want to be able to hear when a car is coming. But a lot of headsets tend to lean way too hard into that, and you end up getting so much background noise that it's overwhelming. It takes away from the music experience or videos, whatever you're doing in that moment. I have this on right now, and for the most part, the noise is not there, but I can still very plainly hear the baby monitor. If something were to happen around me, I still have that, but I know that I'm not going to have to compromise my own experience with my music or whatever I'm doing in that moment. So the noise canceling on these headsets is fantastic. Battery life is fantastic. Quality-wise, obviously, what we all have come to expect from JBL, very well built. And I did want to do this this review on this headset while wearing the headset so you could hear the native microphone on it. I usually do this with a Bluetooth microphone. I thought, why not, right? A lot of call clarity questions come up with headsets that you're going to be wearing for extended periods of time. And I will say I've taken phone calls on this quite a few times. Fantastic call clarity. The sound is great. Again, no connectivity issues. And the microphone quality is actually pretty solid. Again, we're years into this technology. Things have improved greatly. But I think a big part of this too is JBL dropped Bluetooth 5.3 LE into this headset. So a low energy Bluetooth connection that is basically at the height of Bluetooth right now. Everything was 5.1 for a good portion of time. 5.3, they made massive improvements, and you can hear that with this headset. Um, Even my AirPods are not sitting. My AirPods Pro do not have 5.3 whatsoever. The real key there is the 5.3 LE, able to give you significantly better audio quality than the previous versions of Bluetooth, while also offering significantly less battery drain on both the headset and your phone. So, a great addition to the headset, and I hope that they bring that to every headset and every earbud that comes out from here on in. Because one thing I've noticed is a lot of companies hold back on updating or upgrading Bluetooth technology, whether it be for cost cutting issues or otherwise, and that sets a lot of headsets back. It's just you know, you need to evolve with the quality of the codecs that are available, with the quality of the technology that's available, and JBL's stepping up here with Bluetooth 5.3 low energy, which is great. I will say, uh, overall, I still wish that they would have brought lossless audio. I know I'm preaching to the choir. I'm not the only one. They're miles behind other companies that are doing it on pretty cheap headsets these days. I mean, even Soundcore, Anchor Soundcore headsets are using an aptX, low latency at least, which you know, I utilize an iPhone. I can't complain. I don't even have an LDAC in my iPhone, so it's not like I would actually get true lossless audio listening across Bluetooth. But it really does kind of limit your options in terms of hi-fi quality audio. And if you do enjoy listening to Tidal or Apple music with lossless audio, you end up having to switch to either a wired headset or a different headset entirely, which kind of takes away, but we won't get into that right now. Sound wise, fantastic. Comparatively, my favorite headset, and I'll say this in almost every video, was the JBL Everest 710 headset. Probably one of the best that they've ever made. Very flat response. Not very JBL of them, let's say. JBL's known for their pure bass sound. They pull that from their live speakers and their live audio range. So it's very much in tune with that on most of their headsets. But the Everest 710 was a very, just a flat monitor. You heard true sound. You could EQ it how you wanted, but it came out as exactly as it was being, as it was recorded. I don't like a lot of EQ on my listening experience. I tend to disable it if it pops up. Obviously, this headset will connect to the JBL app, and you can EQ your audio if you like. You also have those options in Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever you're using. But if you're looking for a true audio experience, usually a flat response is very appreciated, and the 710 offered that. These do too. I'm actually very surprised. When I first put them on, I tried them out with a handful of pretty large electronic songs. Anima, I'm still stuck on Camel Fat, their new album. Inelia, his new album. All three of them sounded beautiful in this headset, and what I noticed was that there wasn't too much bass. For once, JBL tapered off just a little bit on the bass. The low end response is there. The sound quality is there. I mean, if you really want it to be heavy, it could be heavy. But having it un-EQ'd, just throwing on some music, the clarity is in line with a decent amount of my earbuds that are definitely by no means bass heavy. So it was pretty cool to actually be able to keep these on for more than 20 minutes without my ears feeling like they were going to explode. I can't do heavy bass, especially with noise canceling. That frequency that sticks in the headphones to help balance out surrounding noise and give you true noise canceling, paired with really heavy bass, can just absolutely obliterate your eardrums over the course of an hour, 2 hours of listening. And I tend to need a break. These, on the other hand, are refreshing in that I have yet to need to take them off due to ear fatigue, or even on my crown. They're extremely comfortable. I've been able to wear them for 2-3 hours when I have the time, without any disruption, which is awesome. Sound quality is fantastic. 40 millimeter drivers in each ear. Again, I wish we'd get some multiple drivers, would be beautiful. I for the price range, I can understand, and most people's listening habits and needs don't really require a lot of I tapered off for a second. I apologize. I am out of it. They don't. Most people don't really require, some professional grade audio. But if I'm gonna be putting up any money for anything, I would like to get, a little bit better audio specifications. Let's say it would be cool to see some more pro end headset features with multiple drivers and lossless and all that. But neither here nor there. In terms of just a cheap, straightforward, comfortable, great sounding headset, the JBL Tune 770 NC, they're fantastic. Definitely worth your time. I won't go into extreme detail because I tend to just run on and I don't use a script. So I am coming up right now on about the 12.5 minute mark. I'm just going to go ahead and sign off. But I will say, sort of in conclusion, out of over 40 headsets that I've done, earbuds, and over ear, on ear, little neck speaker, these are some of my favorite. And I am very happy that I actually got to grab these when they put them up for review. So if you are in the market for a cheap, accessible, comfortable, and good sounding headset, the JBL 770 NC, with its 70 hours of battery life, noise canceling, and Bluetooth 5.3, is worth your time, worth your money. I am Tired Dad, and thanks for joining me.